as I'm washing this hair, it's shedding like a motherfucker. It's getting tangled like a motherfucker. Like, I'm conditioning it and it's still getting tangled, and I'm just like, $300. All right, y'all, I know I look a little bit crazy, but jumping right into the video, we're gonna start off with my bald cap. This is the brown looking one, the brown skin one. I got the one closest to my shade, just so that, you know, it can match my lace when I put it on. But right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my Got to Be Freeze Blast Spray. You already know, if you watch thousands and thousands of hair videos, pretty much the same gist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray this along my hairline and get this to stick, okay? After spraying my Freeze Blast spray, I'm gonna go ahead and actually use my Bold Hold Active glue, the glue that I'm actually gonna use to put my wig on, and I'm gonna put that around the perimeter of my wig cap so that it stays on much better, and hopefully my wig doesn't come the fuck off in like 3 days. So yeah, and I'm not gonna OD. I'm just gonna make sure I get it around my hairline, and I'm just gonna slide that on. Alright, y'all, so hopefully this method works. And disclaimer, don't be like me and don't forget to cut your ear tabs, because I realized after I threw the spray on and it's just like, fuck it at this point. But I'll be right back after it dries to show you guys how I'm gonna snip and cut it up to put my wig on. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my shear scissors or just any regular scissors, and I'm just gonna cut. And the reason why I'm using this to grab it is because I don't want my nails to like mess up my makeup. Look at this freaking line in the middle of my eyebrows. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna cut my tabs. Alright, y'all, so the glue plus the Gorilla Glue got this shit stuck. Alright, like she's attached. Which I literally love, but we just gonna have to like do a little something because the bald cap is doing a little bit too much for me. So I'm just gonna like take my scissors, as you guys see, and just like lift it a bit and snip it. I do apologize if y'all heard like a really loud humming sound. That was my fan that I completely forgot was on, but fuck it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead using my foundation. This is actually the foundation that I have on right now, and I'm not even supposed to be wearing it because I have really oily skin, but this is like the best foundation that I've ever had. And if you want to watch the video to me reviewing this foundation, I will link it up here somewhere and down in the description box below. But we're just gonna go ahead and use this baby, and she is very creamy, so I'm just gonna do it very light-handedly, like so. You see that? Like, do y'all see? And I only tapped the brush. I didn't even like swipe it or anything. I just tapped this brush. Actually crazy. All right, y'all, so this is not my first time with Kiss Love hair. Like, one of my most viewed videos is me installing my Kiss Love hair. But, and mind you, when I was reinstalling it, or when I did first purchase it, I bought it for like under $150 for 26 inches, right? Tell me why. I guess they got clout now or whatever the case may be. This wig was 30 inches. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty. 30 inches for like $300, right? Do not get me wrong. Like, I don't mind paying the money. I don't mind any of that. Tell me why I went to a professional to get this installed last week. Today makes a week that I was supposed to have my hair done. Actually, yesterday, Saturday. Tell me why I went to a professional to get this installed last week. Today makes a week that I was supposed to have my hair done. Actually, yesterday, Saturday, made a week. Why the fuck was the hair shedding so bad? Like, I went on vacation with this hair. I went to Miami. The hair was shedding bad, was getting super duper tangled and all of that. And I'm thinking like, okay, it's my fault because I went jet skiing and all that. So I'm just like, okay, like that's me. I fucked up. As I'm washing this hair, it's shedding like a motherfucker. It's getting tangled like a motherfucker. Like, I'm conditioning it and it's still getting tangled. And I'm just like, $300. But whatever, I already bought the wig. It is what it is. But I will be talking my shit in a bit. But this is the texture of the hair. She's very pretty. Do not get me wrong. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. Do not get me wrong. But it's a lot of maintenance for what I paid. So I'm just gonna go in and color my frontal. This was a 13 by 4 because I was not spending an additional $100 for a 13 by 6. So yeah. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna go ahead and like measure and see exactly where I'm gonna glue this frontal onto. So I'm gonna start off with my Bold Hold Active glue. This shit has stuck my wig cap on like expeditiously. So let's see how it's gonna like, you know, work with the wig. Again, I have cleaned the perimeter of my hairline. So as y'all can see, she look a little crazy, but we gonna get her in tune. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 coats on 2 different sections. I'm gonna do my hair in 2 halves. I'm gonna do this half first and then the next half, and I'm just gonna speed it up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So while I work on the next side after gluing this on, I know the baby hairs look crazy, but just give me a chance. All right, give me a little second. So now that this is glued down, I'm just gonna go ahead and cure it with my elastic band just so I can work on the other side and I don't get no lifting because it is hot AF. It's hot as fuck in New York. Like, it is hot as fuck. And I'm not trying to have this lace lifting, by no means necessary. All right, y'all, so now that I'm done with gluing this side, I'm now gonna attempt to put this wig on. Let me take this elastic off. So as my hair is getting together, I'm gonna actually start off by curling my hair. So I'm just gonna comb. All right, so since I washed and deep conditioned my hair, she's actually combing, my comb is gliding through my hair like easily. Now as y'all can see, y'all actually can't see, but I have like some stragglies of like a lot of hair and I barely combed it. Like, I get that it's curly or whatever, but it's no way this shit should be shedding like that. All right, y'all, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna start off by parting my hair in just a small tiny section just so I could get the hair very curly. I'm gonna go in using my Vigorl curls, the red bottle, or like the red writing, and I'm just gonna use like a little pump, literally this much of mousse, and I'm just gonna rake that through my hair. After raking it through my hair, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some water. And this is how we get the start to our curls. After using the mousse and the water bottle, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some of my coconut curls cream, and I'm just gonna rake a little bit of that through the hair so that when it dries, it still has that like voluminous, thick look without it being like too like heavy on your face. So like I said, Mousse. Use some of my coconut curls. Then I'm gonna scrunch my hair up. And this is what we have as of right now. So after every few sections, I just go in and use my wide tooth comb just to get all the product in there and looking good. So now I'm just gonna go on this side using my Nairobi hair mousse and just glide that through all of this hair. And as y'all can see, it gives it like such a nice luster, such a nice wet look. And just imagine like how it's gonna look when it's dried. Yes. All right, y'all, so this is how my hair ended up turning. I had to finesse it obviously because it's really like annoying, but getting in tune with the hair, I had so much issues. So basically what had happened was I went to Miami over the week, and literally I've had Kiss Love's hair before. I had their hair last year. That's like one of my most viral videos ever to date. And tell me why, like, I spent $300 on this unit. This is 30 inches. I'm gonna stand up and show you guys how long it is on me. I'm 5'3". Please ignore my shorts because I'm not going nowhere, but this is how long it is, like up to like my back. And this is like semi-dry, like it's like halfway dry. But like getting back to my story, I got their hair last year. It was perfect. It was really soft. It like lasted me a good like 6-7 months, and I bought it for under $150. Why the hell I spent $300 on this unit this time? And literally while I was in Miami, my hair was I was shedding like a dog. Like my hair was shedding like crazy. And yesterday when I washed and conditioned the hair, I deep conditioned it. I even dunked it in some boiling hot water, and the hair was still tangling. It not like tangling like mattifying, but like it was tangling as though like I did something to it. And I've only had this unit for a week. So imagine like a month, 2 months, 3 months, like it's just gonna be really bad. But I'm really not impressed with the hair. I've had way better hair for a cheaper price. It is cute to look at though. It's very cute to look at. The curls hold really nice after you put like your products and stuff in it, but the hair does build up. I mean, every hair builds up, so you just have to make sure that you don't over put the products in the hair. Would I recommend this hair this time around? Absolutely not. If you have the coin, absolutely go ahead and get it, but it is not worth $300. And I know you girls or guys are like constantly trying to, you know, find cheaper wigs because wigs do not last forever. So it's like as you constantly buying wigs throughout the months, you want to make sure that it either lasts or like it looks good on your head. So I just personally would not recommend you get this wig, but that's just me. My camera setup might have been altered with because my battery died and I had to charge it, so I had to like move my camera around. But it is what it is. The hair does look cute or whatever, and that's really all I gotta say. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. As always, it's been my pleasure. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know the vibes, and I will see you guys in the next video.